So today I'm going to go over the triple Garish team that we're going to give out to one of our lucky scholars. So we have a plant with Garish worm, Sirius, leaf bug, and yam. So the Garish worm is used to apply poison, and Sirius and leaf bug is a really good combo to steal energy and gain energy. So this team will never really run out of energy. And Yam is a really good poison card that's good for offensive and defensive purposes. So whenever they attack you, you can apply the poison many times over. The leaf bug is also good because it's a zero cost card that can activate Garish worm's poison. And then on the reptile, we have Garish worm, tiny turtle, little branch, and grass snake. So for the reptile, we have Garish worm to apply poisons, the tiny turtle to apply stun and also act as like a damaged card. For the little branch, it's good for breaking down tanks, and also it has a lot of high base damage, so it's good for overall damage. It can put out maybe around 300 damage or so during each hit. Also, the Garish worm and the tiny turtle also combine for a lot of high shield, so you can sustain a lot of damage. And the grass snake is just really good because it's zero cost and you can just apply poisons to the enemy team. So on the aqua, we have a Garish worm, piranha, I think this is Unko, and Nemo. So the Garish worms also apply poison. The piranha is a high base damage card. It has decent amount of shield. But the main card on this aqua is going to be the Unko. Well, for two reasons. One is Unko allows you to apply stench to the target, and because the aqua is the fastest Axie on this team, it's going to put stench on the tank first, and then both your reptile and plant can apply poisons to the mid laner. And the Nemo card is really good because it allows you to gain energy for the last few rounds where you'll have to use all your cards, all your energy to end the fight. For Unko, it's also a good card because it has 80 shield points. So it means that during the last few rounds, when you're combining all your cards together to try to survive the last few hits, you're gonna be able to sustain a lot of damage because you can get 2 Garish worm or 2 Unko, and it will give you roughly around 130 or maybe 180, I believe, like 180 plus shield points. So you can survive a lot of damage in the last few rounds. And even if this fish is slower because he only has 52 speed, even though he's slower than other aquas, because he can sustain a lot of damage and he can also put out a lot of damage, and he also has a lot of energy generation, he's actually a very versatile fish. And this is our back laner because we want him to be the last one standing. The reptile is going to be the one that does the most damage, but because we will try to apply poisons to their entire team throughout the entire fight. So the fish will be the last one standing because he has the highest capability to sustain damage and also output damage, and also he can gain a lot of energy, so he can last a very long time in the fights. So why don't we take this team for a test drive, and let's go into the first fight. So in our opening hand, we have double Nemo, so I'm definitely going to gain energy first because it's free. This is a reptile and beast team, so I think they're going to try to save some energy. They're not going to really hit me from the first round, so I'm gonna steal some energy, but I actually want to apply the Garish worm first because actually applying the poisons first will give you the most benefit. And also, if I do a vegetable bite instead of Fling, I can apply some poisons to the enemy tank first, and I can also steal some energy, which is pretty good for round 1. And usually they will skip, so just like I thought, they'll skip. So I'm gonna just steal some energy from them. I'm gonna gain a bunch of energy, and I've already put out like almost 300 plus points of damage. I'm at 3 energy. He said I'm at 5, and he's at 4 energy now. So this is really bad for him because he has to put out a really big combo in this turn, or else I'm going to take his tank. And so the way I would feel that it's going to work out really best is if I try to pressure his tank a bit, and I put a Fling onto his tank so that my tank can put a Yam onto his Reptile. If I don't take his tank and he tries to attack my tank, I'm gonna be able to apply a lot of poisons to his team. And so like I thought, he's gonna hit my tank for a lot of hits, and I actually take out his tank, so I guess I didn't really need to do anything, but it's still okay. I think his beast is going to hit me 2 times, so we already get 2 free poison hits on the beast. And this tank is already getting so much value because right now I've already applied 2 poisons to each of their Axies. And this is where the Reptile shines the most, is when I can do a Fling from the Aqua. And then because there's a Fling onto the Reptile, I can actually start hitting the backline beast. And because the backline beast has very little HP, I can already hit him for about 200 plus. So I'm going to go apply the poisons first, and actually I can, yeah. And Garish Worm doesn't get the poison on this one, but I just want to put out a lot of damage onto the beast so that I can make it a 2v1. And right now he's going to take my plant, and it's okay. We're still onto a 2v1, but right now what I really want to do is apply more pressure onto the beast. So you can see that already he's at 47 HP with 4 poisons. That means he's gonna take 8 damage every turn, every time there's a card played. So 8 damage times these 3 cards. I still have 3 energy to play, and he's going to take 24 damage. So he's already gonna be half dead, and if he plays any extra cards, he will die. So my whole purpose right now is that to play as many cards as possible and kill the beast, and I can also stun the Reptile. And so he's not gonna play anything, so this kind of works into my favor because he's just gonna take a bunch of damage. He has some poisons onto him, and right now I am looking a lot better than he is. He will die in 3 cards, so if 3 cards are played, his beast will die. And his Reptile has 1 stun. Even if he puts out 4 cards, it won't even matter. His 4 cards will kill his beast. So now I can just apply so much pressure and end the game. I think, let's see, I might want to, how do I want to do this? I think I can split the damage, or I think I can split the damage because I want to put some shield onto my Reptile, so even if he does a full hit, he won't be able to kill me. And so the whole point is just to make sure that his beast dies first. Okay, so he didn't even survive that. And after 1 more card is played, his beast is gonna die. And that should do it. Aqua with 57 speed, so he's definitely gonna be very fast. It's a Rim combo beast. And right now I have pretty good set of cards. So all my Axies have Garish Worm, so I'm pretty much going to be able to start off Garish Worm almost every time. I'm very friendly with energy at the moment, so I can do Garish Worm start, and I can get that energy back, and I can do another Garish Worm. And I think that they will save energy on this first turn, so I can just apply more poisons, and I feel like that's going to be good enough. And just like I thought, he's gonna pass. He's trying to save energy for the next round because of his, usually the beast is just gonna open up on my plants. And this is really good for me because if I know that they're going to attack my plant on the 2nd or 3rd turn, I save the Yam. And so I'm gonna combine this with the Yam. And I think I have enough to kill his plant. So I would say I probably want to use the little branch. And I don't know if he'll save energy this round, but I think he would most likely use it, so I'm not going to use the vegetable bite. If he kills my plant, it's okay. I'm gonna try to aim for at least four poisons onto his team, and then maybe I'll split it with the piranha so that I can at least kill his plant. If I don't kill his plant, my little branch will finish him. If I kill him with the piranha, I'm gonna get a free hit on the Aqua, so that's pretty good for me. And like I thought he was gonna do this, he was gonna get a free 4 hit on my plant, So I respond back with a yam, and it's great because I get that 4 poison ticks on him. I lose my plant, but it's okay because I'm doing pretty okay with mana so far. This turn I actually don't have any good cards to play, so I will probably just apply 1 poison to his Aqua because I want all the poisons to keep ticking. So he's gonna get some initial damage on my Reptile, and I think this turn I will have something. Okay, so now I can play Garish Worm on both my Axies, and even if he has a big hit combo, I think I can survive most hits because I think he will have about 3 energy this round. But I want to get energy back so I can survive and play in the final rounds with all my cards if I can. And if I can get a stun off on the Aqua, that would be the best. So let's see. I'm also my Reptile is also faster than the Beast. He has 42 speed. The Beast has 41. So that's why this Reptile is really good, is that I will get all my poisons, all my damage off before he dies. And that's his whole purpose, is that he can sustain a lot of damage, and he can also do a lot of damage, but he's not supposed to live to the end. So it's totally okay if he dies. And let's see here. If I use the Venom Spray, it's a bit of a waste because he's gonna die anyways. If I use the Chomp, it's a bit of a waste as well. But I also want to get 1 more poison onto this Beast if I can. Let's see. And I think this Beast could probably kill my Reptile. So you know what? I'm just gonna get a free hit. And I want to make sure that his Aqua dies. Okay, cool. And he's definitely gonna take my Reptile like I thought so. But what's great now is that I have 5 energy, and I have a ton of cards to play. I can survive a lot of damage, and I think I do enough damage to kill him. I don't think he'll survive this, but if he does, let's see, 160, and I think Garish Worm was like 107, and 2 Flings, and I think he's dead. Even if he gets 1 hit, I have like over 200 shield, so I can survive a lot of damage with my Aqua. Okay, it's a plant Aqua with a Terminator then. Okay, so I think the goal will be to kill the Aqua first, and then try to get some poison onto the Terminator. I don't really need to mess around with the plant too much, but let's see. I'm gonna do double Veggie Bite to start. I get a free energy and a free hit, so I think that's a good start. And it sucks because I think he played 3 cards, so I'm not going to be able to get any energy from him. If he plays double series, oh wait, oh I got 1 energy from it, so he's playing a 0 cost card, or huh? Oh, because his carrot. Okay, so he stole the energy back. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Let's see. So he's definitely so he played 3 cards. He stole 1. He stole 1, so he's at 3 now. I don't think he can do anything big this round. Let's see. So I definitely don't want to use this, but I want to get some poison on. I probably want to save that. I'm gonna pass this turn because I don't think he'll do it. Oh, okay, wow, he's actually gonna go. This would have been a good turn to use Yam. Oh, he's just really going for the kill right now. Okay. Yeah, I should have put Yam out. That would have been good. I didn't think he would actually do that. Now he's only at like 2. He's probably at 2 energy, so... I don't have a Garish Worm, so that kind of sucks. But I do want to get some free damage off on him. And I want his Aqua to die. Let's see. I'm okay to skip the plant. And he does very little damage to my Reptile, so it's great. He's just gonna try to bulldoze through. Seems like he's just throwing all his cards out. So now that I kind of figure out his gameplay, I can just kill his fish, kill his Aqua, and then move on to the Terminator Reptile, and then just finish off the plant. Plant doesn't have any healing, so he's not gonna last until the very end. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is really good. I definitely want to put more shield on my Reptile. I'm gonna be able to put 300 points of damage plus 6 poisons onto the... maybe I should do it like this. If I survive, at least I can play poisons onto his Aqua and kill him. Let's see. Yeah, either way I wouldn't have killed his plants. He shielded enough. Okay, and now I can do Fling. I only have 2 energy this round. I think his Aqua will die regardless. So I could just not do the Fling. I can just go straight through the front. I'm gonna want to go probably a Garish. Just so I can try to kill his Aqua. I'm gonna try to snipe his Aqua. He's gonna miss. Probably do 1 dam. Like probably get 1 card through. Okay, so he just probably has a lot of Aqua cards. Kill his plants, and I think I will probably take his Aqua in another, what is that, like 10 cards played, but I can play 1 card and kill his Aqua, no problem. Let's see. But I can bypass his Aqua completely. This will probably kill his Aqua, because it will do 30 damage, and he's gonna take 8. That means I only need to play 4 cards afterwards, and if he plays any cards, he'll be dead. I'll play this, and I want to get Chomp off, and then no, actually I want to get a free Chomp. And I don't think he played the Sticky Goo, because Sticky Goo is 60, so he's just trying to go for as much damage. And unfortunately for him, oh man, unfortunately for me, I only got 1 poison on him. That's okay. And he's gonna die next round regardless, so I'm just gonna guard up. And I have a lot of damage going to the next round, so it's totally fine. I think the first one's gonna Crimson Water is going to break the Sticky Goo if he plays it, and then I can play like a Unko or a Nemo in order to break the stun, and then I can hit him again. So he's gonna play 1 card, okay. And he's just getting really desperate. Okay, cool. Well, this is good. This is not bad actually. Okay. And I have a lot of energy, so I want to put up as much shield as I can, get energy, and he's gonna try to go for as much damage too. Okay, this is gonna break the shield stun, so I skip it. So I got rid of the stun. Okay, and let's see. He's gonna put out 100, and then another 120, and another 40, so he's gonna be at 163. Okay, so to win this, I mean, I think I want this because I play 1. I'm gonna basically get the stun, so I need to get rid of the stun. I can play any of these fine, and it doesn't matter after that. So I'm gonna break the shield, get stunned, waste 1 attack, and I kill him. And there you go. Terminator, no problem.